In this video, I'm going to be talking about why you should never, ever change for a woman. Don't do it. Never change for a woman. I don't care if she's your girlfriend. I don't care if she's your wife. Never change for a woman. See, let me break this down. Women like to change men into the man that she wants him to be, okay? And this is problematic. Listen, guys, you have to understand that as a man, you control access to the relationship, okay? You control access to the relationship. Why change for a woman when you are allowing that woman to be a part of your life, okay? You control access to the relationship. Therefore, you are controlling her access to you. You understand what I'm saying? Why change for somebody when you're allowing them access to you? You allowing them access to who you are. If they don't like it, then, I mean, it is what it is. Why would you change for a woman? See, most men change for a woman because they get into a scarcity mindset. All they're worried about is, I want to be with that woman. I want to please that woman. And so if that woman wants me to change A, B, C, or X, Y, Z, then I'm going to make those changes so that she will stay with me, right? Man, listen, there's nothing you can do to make somebody stay with you, okay? It's their choice to be with you. It's their choice to stay with you, period. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if they say, change this about you. I don't like this about you. I need you to make this type of adjustment. It doesn't matter what you do. You can do everything that they ask you to do. You can change everything about you. It still does not guarantee that they're going to stay. It does not guarantee that they are going to be with you. So why make the change in the first place? See, when you start changing, you're acting. You're a fraud. You're not being yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're being you a wannabe. That's what it is. When you start changing for a woman, you're a wannabe. You wanna be who she wanna be with. You understand what I'm saying? You're changing yourself to be who she really wants to be with. Let her go be with whoever it is that she really wants to be with, right, guys? So it starts with little things, man, like your appearance. You know what I'm saying? Little things like your appearance. Oh, I think you would look cute if you dress like this. Or, oh, I think it would be stylish if you dress like that. Now, look, fellas, you have to be realistic, okay, guys? Be realistic now. Look at yourself, and if you dressing, you know what I mean, not really up to par, and this is a suggestion that's thrown to you, and you can really look deep down inside yourself, and you know that you can dress better, don't change the way you dress for her. You understand what I'm saying? If you look at yourself and you say, you know what, this is a change that I can make, I need to do better, and you want to change for yourself, that's one thing. But guys, if you feel like, yo, this is how I dress, this is how I'm comfortable with dressing, and this is how I'm going to dress, then you don't change the way you dress for that woman. Period, point blank. You dress how you feel is appropriate for you. Don't change for her. Do it for you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how they start, with little things like your appearance. Oh, you have a beard, but I think you would be so cute if you would have just cut that beard off. Guys, man, don't cut your beard off just because she wants you to cut your beard off. Period. You understand what I'm saying? You don't do it, because now you're going to be walking around with a baby face, looking like a baby butt. You know what I mean? And every time you look in the mirror, you just going to be like, man, what's going on with me? You understand what I'm saying? Guys, don't make that change, man. Never change for a woman, man. Then they start doing things like, they want to change who you hang out with. You know what I'm saying? You want to change your family and your friends and things of that nature. Oh, your homeboy over there, whatever, man, he cool, but I don't really like him, blah, blah, blah. And now, you start cutting off your friends and you cutting off your family because this is what she wants you to do. Don't do it because she wants you to do it. I'm telling you, over time, guys, you are going to, like, you're no longer going to feel like yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to slowly change from who you are to who she wants you to be. And eventually, one day when you go look in the mirror, you're going to be like, yo, who am I? You don't look the same. You understand what I'm saying? You don't dress the same. You don't have the same friends. Guys, listen, I'm telling you, man, never change for a woman, man. Your family is your family. Now, I'm not saying that all family is good. Some family members you may need to cut off because they ain't good for you, but don't cut them off because she say cut them off. You cut them off because deep down inside, you know that that family member is not good for you. You understand what I'm saying? If you got a cousin that you love to death, man, and that cousin just be up to no good, but that's your cousin and you love that cousin and you want to hang out with that cousin, even if that cousin don't work, that cousin, you know, whatever the case may be, if that's your cousin and you love hanging out with your cousin, man, don't stop hanging out with your cousin just because she say, nah, you know, I don't like your cousin. Nah, don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, guys, your career, your job or your career. I said career. Your job or your career. Do not change your job or your career because she wants you to. If you outright love that job and that's the job that you feel like you want to do, you do that job. Period. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? You do your job. If that job makes you happy, I don't care if you make pennies on the dollar at that job. If that job makes you happy, you keep doing that job. Now, financially, you understand what I'm saying? Should you be at a job where you making pennies on a dollar? I don't think that's financially sound. I don't think it's a good financial decision. However, if you feel like as a man, I have to do better, I got to go out here and get a better job because I'm making pennies on a dollar, then you do that for you. But if you are not ready to leave that job, don't leave that job simply because she says leave that job. Now, again, guys, I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, women are bad and women are just trying to change you. Women are just trying to build you as a man, build a man, like build a bear. Like they just taking this off and put, you know what I'm saying, like a toy or something like that. You putting all the pieces together and all of that. So, you know, sometime a woman who is in your corner may have good suggestions. I'm not saying that women are bad and they just trying to this and that. I'm simply saying don't do it because she wants you to do it. Do it because deep down inside, you know that it's what you have to do. Now, one thing you need to do is look at yourself. And if everything that you need to do in life, you don't decide that it's really time for you to do it until a woman is telling you that you need to do it, man, you need to take a deep dive and look into yourself, man, and see why is it that you can't see these things before a woman can see it. You also got to look to see if you got an emotional attachment to that woman, and the only reason that you're doing it is because you are attached to her. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you can have an attachment, man, and you start doing things and you're like, man, why am I doing this and why am I doing that? It's because you attached to her, and no matter what she says, you trying to do what it is she wants you to do because you trying to please her. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing ever made sense until she said it. Man, you got to take a look at yourself, man, and figure out what's going on with you. Why, as a man, you can't see all of these changes that you needed to make within yourself until she started saying it. You understand what I'm saying? You got to look inside yourself, guys. This is just all about, man, self-improvement, improving yourself, man. Don't let a woman tell you what to do, man. Don't let a woman change you, guys. I'm telling you, it's bad. Next, guys, man. Your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, man. Whatever goals, dreams, aspirations you have, man, you chase them. You chase after them, period. If a woman is telling you, oh, that's not a good, why you want to do that, man? That don't make no sense, man. If it makes sense to you, you do it, period, man. Your hobbies, guys, man. If you got a little hobby that's just kind of quirky or whatever the case may be, man, it's just something weirdo, like just weird. You know what I'm saying? If you love to do it, man, you keep doing it. Don't change. See what happens, man, when you start changing for a woman, man, you begin to build up resentment towards that woman because you're a fraud. You have to fake. You're an actor. Even actors and actresses, guys, when you see an actor and they're on stage or they're, you know, you watching them on TV or in a movie, they're playing a role. But when the camera's cut off, they come out of that role and they be themselves. See, what happens is when you change for a woman, you in a relationship and you start to change for that woman, there are no cameras that cut off. You have to consistently stay and consistently be someone who you are not. And that is going to cause internal struggles, okay? Internal, within yourself, guys. You are going to be struggling within yourself because you have to live a lie. You have to live a life that is not your life, that causes problems. You're going to be battling yourself. The real you is going to want to come out. But the fake you, the wannabe you, is going to suppress the real you. And you're going to have your own struggles within. That's why a lot of times, guys are just not happy in relationships, because they've changed so much to accommodate the woman that they can't even be themselves. You understand what I'm saying? And that's problematic. And then they've changed themselves so much that when the relationship is over, now they have an identity crisis because they don't even know who they are. Like, it's crazy, guys. Don't change for that woman, man. Be who you are unapologetically. Period. And that's it, man. If she doesn't like who you are, then that's it. Let her go. She got to go elsewhere and find who it is that she really wants to be. That's just what it is, guys. There are so many options out here, man. It's so many options out here, man. You don't have to change. Like, man, if it's little things, man, like, man, you come home and you just throw your socks all over the room and you got, I don't know, drawers all over the place and stuff like that. I mean, come on. Yeah, something like that, man. You can, but I'm just talking about the inner you, man, who you are, your core values. You understand what I'm saying? What you stand for, what you live for. Never change them, because that is who you are. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around here walking around a wannabe. You know what I'm saying? You want to be who she want to be with. Don't be no wannabe. I'm telling you right now, man. Another thing you never change, guys, your boundaries. Period, point blank, man. Never change your boundaries. Your boundaries are your boundaries, and that's it. What you're going to put up with, what you're going to take, the type of behavior that you allow, you never change that. Ever. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, guys, never change for a woman, man, because I promise you, man, living like a wannabe is not a good life to live. You are who you are, and that's it. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be good.